This is Gypsy Rose, and she is adorable. She, of all the dolls, you always say, oh, they're so cute, they're so precious, I just love their face. This one, before she got her hair, actually kind of creeped me out because she's weird. So she has, I think it's called heterochromia. She has one green eye and one blue eye. And she has these little buck teeth. You can see them right. See her little face? Because that girl has such adorable big eyes. Anyway, and thick eyebrows. I think it's nothing. She has really good eyebrows. This doll has some really good eyebrows. Very thick. I picked some really good hair for her. This is, I have different hair in my my stash of hair. This, I got it caught in her tie. This hair is a combination of the just really thick pelted stuff that I have. It's kind of hard to work with. So I just put that on the bottom. But then on the top, I put a softer, fluffier. And you can kind of see a little texture and color change when you, especially now in this lighting. But normally you really can't, because your hair, anyway, your hair would change anyway. More exposed to the light, the sun, it would get lighter. So anyway, I just love this. I mean, that is some of the best hair I have. And I put it on her. Now, her dress, I did a lot of remodeling on. This was her bonnet. I'm looking at the doll and not what I'm filming again. So this was her bonnet, and I used it, I took it apart, you know, took all the gathering and the elastic and all out of it. And then I put this ribbon, I added this ribbon, and then I made her just, I took some little gathers in it so I could make it like a little, I don't know what you call it, apron. I guess kind of like an apron thing. That's not the word I want. So anyway, some word like that. One thing I liked about this doll is you can do a little posing. She does have long enough arms and a soft enough wire that they will do a little bending. I do have a little video of me finding her clothes. So I'm down in my doll box again and going through trying on doll clothes because they do make a difference when you put the wrong size on. So what I found was this one took the dye like all over the place. It's kind of streaky and really creepy looking. Her dress was very, very plain, and this is belt right here. I just tied this on. It came off of a hat. So I have like my bag of hats and umbrellas because I don't use things like that. Like this was an umbrella. So I don't use these things on my dolls when I'm finished. So I always keep my little bag of goodies over here. So I pulled out this hat. I still have this dress. I love how they did this fabric too. This little pleated. So anyway, I stole a flower off of her, and where is it? It's in my file somewhere. Oh, here it is. And I'm going to put it on her dress. Give her a little extra stuff here. And then I tied the ribbon that was on it. This came off of the hat where all this glue is. That was where this ribbon was. The ribbon that I used right here. Now the sad thing about my pile below me, I can't find anything. Oh, there it is, because it's still tied on there. All right, so this is the piece of ribbon, and they just glue crazy. So you can see the color used to be, well, kind of off-white color, creamy color. Oh my gosh, I got paint. I was priming today, so I got paint on my hands. Anyway, this is how nice the dye took, and it was like a creamy color, so now it is a blue-black color. So that came out really cool. Anyway, so and there's another glue spot on it, so I just hit it. That's just finding little embellishments. One thing I thought I would do was put buttons on her front, like fold it so it looks like it's got a button. But when I found the little roses on the hat, I said, nope, I want that to be her little feature. And I don't know if I'll put the spider. I think I'll probably just sew the spider to the back or somewhere on her. But this definitely, be still. This definitely needed something. You know, her neck was pretty boring, so I had to do something. And I did like how this turned out. Right now I'm looking for socks. I painted her legs, just washed them real quick with some gray. You can see some of the white shining through, but that'll be covered by a boot. And that was just to dull them down for these lighter socks. A lot of my socks I dyed are just, you know, well, I'm showing this side, but it's, I don't know if you can see, it's a lace. And so that way it will be darker showing through instead of the white. Just little ideas that I come up with. This came with her. It was her hat. And I thought, and I'm not through with the idea, I may take that bow back off and make her an apron out of this. Even though it's dark on dark. I really want to use this. So I'm going to play around with this and see what I can come up with. Maybe make a collar? I don't know. It just seems like I should find a use for it. So anyway, she has a cute little pair of shoes with ties. Let me do her up so you can see her. And some really neat looking purplish gray socks. They kind of, this color, I think I used a pewter on, some of this cotton. So I got, I think that was a color. Maybe it was black. Who knows? It just didn't take very well. Anyway, so her dress, you know, only took so much, like this polyesters and nylons and all that, take it differently. So this was white, and so of course now it's turned this really gray with a lot of texture, you know, a lot of color changes in it. I'm not very talkative right now for some reason, so I'm not going to keep this going too much longer. But let me see what was some cool about her. That she knew, other than that really awesome hair. Oh, I made her slip. Oh, she had her spiders back here on her bow. She has a little bow in the back. So, and I used every bit of this ribbon that I had. So I only had enough to do around her waist and make a little bow on top. And then the black was these black pieces were actually, came off of her, her little bonnet. Or whatever that was, her little hat. Now I did make her a black tulle slip. And the slip that I made is really ruffled so that it makes her dress really pooch out. And look, these are all hand sewn because I have no clue how to work with this on a sewing machine. She's got some creases where she's been in the box. Her dress has been in the box. But so there she is. Her hair really wants to hang on her face, but I kind of wanted it to do that because it hides that eye, and I want that eye to be a surprise more than, you know, someone looking at her, because she's still, look at her, I mean, she's still really cute, but when you get up close to her, she got this creepy green eye. Look at that. The blue and the green. Love her teeth, though. Her teeth were not as easy to make as you would think. It's hard to make these tiny little teeth. But I love her little overbite. I think she's fun. I can't think of any other time I put teeth on other than this year. They started messing with these tiny teeth. And it really was inspired by dolls, the old dolls who have teeth, the little inset teeth. So that's kind of what got me going. I love her dress now. The dress was really boring until I got a hold of it. And then I did adding the little details to it and really made a difference. And I took the sleeves up so that they fit her little arms better around, you know, so they're not hanging down, because you kind of want to show off her little arms. So there she is. Oh my gosh, this is going to be the shortest video ever. Well, I'm going to add the beginning, so never mind. Well, anyway, so this is Gypsy Rose. Quite a little personality. And you know you're going to want to add her to your collection. Look at that. You go, girl. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and, you know, hit your notification bell so you can get more videos on my Gothic girls and guys and other creepy dolls that I make. Thanks.